welcome to ERi-TV. Dear viewers, this is English News Broadcast with your latest news and developments from around the world. But first are the top stories for today, Wednesday, 26 November. Potable water project in Seganeti subzone. A new maternity ward constructed at Godaif Community Hospital. Trump says he will visit China in April. And Putin and Erdogan held a phone call conversation on Ukraine conflict. Starting with your domestic reports, potable water projects constructed at a cost of over 7 million nafa have been inaugurated in the administrative areas of Ad Hadid and Ad Abur, Seganeti subzone on 23 November. According to reports, the potable water project put in place in the Ad Hadid administrative area includes a water reservoir with a capacity of holding 125 barrels, 7 water distribution centers, about 3 kilometers of pipeline, as well as a water pump operating with a solar system. The Ad Abur potable water project also includes 4 tankers with a capacity of holding over 150 barrels, 4 water distribution centers, and 4 kilometers of water pipeline. Mr. Misganna Gabrasilase, Director of Water Development and Supply at the Ministry of Land, Water and Environment, said that the projects are part of the government's effort to ensure clean water supply across the country. Mr. Yaman Abai, Director General of Agriculture and Land at the Southern Region, on his part called on the residents to conduct regular follow-up for the sustainability of the projects. Speaking at the event, Mr. Abdul Qadir Haj Ali, administrator of the subzone, said that the project will have significant contribution in alleviating the existing water shortage in the areas, as well as in preventing waterborne diseases. He also called on area administrations to establish water committees for the administration of the projects. In other news, Mr. Tesfalidet Gabra Amlach, administrator of Godaif Community Hospital, reported that a new maternity ward has been constructed and has started providing service. Mr. Tesfalidet also said that 4 rooms at the hospital have been renovated in collaboration with partners, and that toilets have been constructed in each room, indicating that the community hospital has been providing pre- and postnatal treatment as well as womb and cancer diagnosis. Nurse Gabra Hiwatar Aya, head of maternity service, said that the new maternity ward is ready to provide delivery services. Godaif Community Hospital provides healthcare services to residents of the subzones of Godaif, Gajaret, Sembel and Galanefhi. Moving back to the southern region, the National Union of Eritrean Youth and Students branch in San'afis subzone has provided over 3 months of vocational training to 137 youth in the subzone. The theoretical and practical training covered first aid, beauty salon skills, as well as painting. Indicating that the training was provided according to the inclinations of the youth, Mr. Habta Abnagasi, head of the union branch, said that nurturing competent youth is the responsibility of all citizens, and called for designing projects targeting the youth. Mr. Idris Ali Shikar, administrator of the subzone, noting that nurturing conscious and competent youth is among the priority tasks of the development programs, called for regular follow-up with a view to ensuring that the trainees are applying the knowledge they gained from the training in improving their livelihoods. Still within the same region, extensive dirt road renovation activity is being conducted at Hainaba administrative area in Adaya subzone. The road has been damaged due to erosion and has become difficult for vehicles. Mr. Jamal Mohammed Shifa, administrator of the administrative area, said that the renovation of the dirt road is expected to alleviate the transportation problems that the residents have been facing. Mr. Jamal also said that during the rainy season, over 20,000 tree seedlings have been planted through a popular campaign, and that since 2015, over 80,000 tree seedlings have been planted. He also called on all administrative areas in the subzone to follow the noble initiative and address their problems. Next is international reports and more, so stay tuned. Welcome back. President Donald Trump has said he agreed to visit Beijing in April and invited Chinese President Xi Jinping for a state visit later next year, following a phone call conversation between the two leaders. Trump and Xi, who met nearly a month ago in South Korea, discussed a range of issues, including trade, the Russia-Ukraine war, fentanyl, and other issues of mutual interest. Our relationship with China is extremely strong, Trump wrote in a Truth Social post. China State News Agency released a statement that said both countries should keep up the momentum, keep moving forward in the right direction on the basis of equality, respect, and mutual benefit. The leaders who met in Busan, South Korea in October, after which they agreed to a truce on tariffs. The U.S. decided to cut a 20% tariff in half, aimed at decreasing the flow of fentanyl. In today's final report, Russian President Vladimir Putin and his Turkish counterpart Recep Tayyip Erdogan have agreed to intensify contacts between the two countries' diplomats on settling the Ukraine conflict. The Kremlin said this on Monday following a phone conversation between the two leaders. Putin and Erdogan discussed a recently leaked U.S. drafted proposal on resolving the ongoing hostilities. Washington presented the plan to both Moscow and Kyiv earlier this month. Putin has confirmed that Moscow received the plan, but said it has yet to be discussed in detail. Speaking to Erdogan on Monday, the Russian president said that the proposals were consistent with the understandings reached during the Alaska summit in August, and that the initiative could serve as the basis for a potential peace agreement. The Russian president stated that Moscow is interested in resolving the Ukraine conflict through political and diplomatic means. Erdogan reaffirmed Ankara's readiness to help Russia and Ukraine reach a just and lasting peace. Dear viewers, that was it for today, but before we conclude, a quick reminder of the top stories. Potable water project in Seganeti subzone. A new maternity ward constructed at Godive Community Hospital. Trump says he will visit China in April. And Putin and Erdogan held a phone call on Ukraine conflict. Dear viewers, thank you for watching, and we'll be back tomorrow same time with more news and developments, but until then, have a good one.